Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a new reality show that is coming. Celebrity Kids. It's about Celebrity Kids. That's not the name of the show. So, we're going to talk about the show. I'm excited about it. Even though, you guys, I feel like I might not be the target market for this show. But you know us, just to keep young and to understand our kids, sometimes we have to watch these these shows. So I'm sure the younger audience, you guys, are going to be loving this show. So I'm going to talk about it. I had seen an article on Daily Sun about this show coming, but you know how the articles on Daily Sun sometimes can be like you will feel like the article is not really complete until a good friend of mine sent me like a detailed press release on what the show is about. So that's why now I'm choosing to talk about it because before I wasn't clear what the show was about. Thank you to a friend. Okay. So listen, I just watched Umnawethu before I get on with talking about the show. I just watched the episode of Umnawethu, and usually I watch it and immediately do the episode and upload it, and then in the morning I release it. But you guys, I'm so mad. I was like, you know what? Let me calm down a little bit. I'm so mad because I feel like these TV stations will be about uh, they will act like they are about women empowerment, and they will do these things, these shows about the awareness when it comes to women abuse situations and all of that, GBV, yada, yada, yada. And but then the shows that they will choose to do are very abusive to women, and they're okay making money from those shows. I don't get it. Like, and then nobody just, seem to have a problem with it. To you guys, like, yeah, say boogie show, say boogie drama, but really honestly, if we're being honest with ourselves as women, that show is very abusive to women. It is. And tonight's show, and usually women can, take it because listen, yeah, ngathi in all wherever we go as women, that's what we are exposed to, just abuse. Sometimes we start acting like abuse is just like a normal thing. So, and a lot of women that come on the show are usually able to, take it, and but this one, really for us, it was like a true reflection of what the show is about. And that's why I'm mad. So that's why I'm so mad because I'm like, I wonder why it's not a problem for DSTV to have a show like that. It's just not a problem. Like they've done it season after season after season of this show, and they're just not seeing anything wrong with it. Okay. Anyway, you guys, listen. So we have a show called Born into Fame. Okay, it's a show for the youngins that's coming. It's supposed to be celebrity kids that will be on the show. They're saying it's coming to Showmax on the 18th of June. So I think that is like 2 weeks time, and it's featuring celebrity kids who are they are siblings to AJ and Owami Mafukate, who are Arthur Mafukate's kids. Okay, anyway, it makes sense. Okay, Upila Madlingozi, who is Ringo Madlingozi's son. Anyway, we've seen Upila on many productions because he also acts. Okay, there is also Robbie Malinga Jr., who is Robbie Malinga, the late Robbie Malinga's son. And we also have Shamiso Musaka, who is Azania Musaka's daughter. And then we have DJ Tira's son. Okay. Tank the Rockstar. Like imagine being the son of a Kwaito star, and then you name yourself Tank the Rockstar. Like you needed to add the Rockstar to your name. So so listen, you guys, it's going to be interesting because, of course, some of them we don't necessarily know them, but maybe that's because for me, I'm not their generation. Maybe the younger generation does know them. For me, I only know of Pila Mazingozi. Okay, I know Pila Mazingozi, and I know of Shamiso Musaka because of a story that was going on recently. Other than that, you guys, the others I didn't know. Okay, yeah, I Tira's son as well because Tira once had a reality show. Remember, he had a reality show back in the day, and so we got to meet their kids. So from then, okay, I don't even know how it looks like right now. I don't even follow them on social media, so I guess I will have to follow them just because now this show is coming on. So they're saying here Shamiso has been in the entertainment industry for a couple of years and is known for her role as an MTV presenter, and she recently added radio host to her resume and has a show on YFM. Okay. And since wrapping up of filming Born to Fame, meaning that they've already filmed the show and wrapped it up, so it's ready to come to us. She has been making headlines and she's ready to spill the tea on the show, her career being called and being called a Nepo baby. Okay. So here they asked them a few questions about the show just to give us an idea on what we can expect from a show. This is what went on. Now, you guys, here I think they were speaking to Shamiso, okay, about the show and about how she's feeling now that they've shot the show and wrapped it. And this is what she said, you guys. So they asked her why did she join Born into Fame. She said that I love the reality television. Any reality TV shows that has been put out, I've probably watched. I'm a big fan of Real Housewives, and sometimes I have ideations of being a Real Housewife. So when Born to Fame approached me, I was like, wow, this is a medium I love. Okay. I love the fact that she's exposed to reality TV shows, as in she has watched, she knows what it's all about. She probably has an idea of what viewers are looking for because she is a reality TV show lover, you know. And but I hope that she doesn't give us fake. She doesn't over dramatize things only because she knows that for reality TV show to work, it has to be dramatic. It's a trick, you guys, when it comes to reality TV shows because it's almost like when they give you real, when they give you too real, if it's not well done, it can bore us, you know. And I think they did it very well when they did the Ngobo family, you know. Their reality show, I think they did it well because that show was all about positivity, but we still enjoyed it. You know, they didn't give us any unnecessary drama on that show, but I loved it. Okay. Also, when they did the Bala family, you guys, the Bala family, they gave us a lot of drama, but you were feeling like it's real drama that was going on in the family. You were not feeling like they were faking anything, you know, everything that was happening. You felt like it's really like they really are fighting. You know, they are really worried about their relationships. So when, you know, who's the last born was late when they were doing the audition, it really looked like he was really late. It wasn't like he acted like he was late so that, you know, the others feel this way. So sometimes they can do a reality show where they don't necessarily give you drama and you can still enjoy the show. Sometimes they can give you drama if it's really real, you can enjoy the show. Or sometimes it can be like the Real Housewives where the drama is cooked up. If they cook it in such a way that they cook it behind the scenes, but it's not like it's fake, but it's cooked. You can see that, you know, it's cooked. Because if you sit a cast on a table, for an example, to have dinner, and then you prompt them to talk about certain issues, you know they're going to end up fighting. But if you just, well, if you were just like, okay, sit at the table and have dinner, maybe they would choose not to speak about certain issues and they wouldn't have drama, you know. So I don't know, you guys. I hope that this is going to be a nice one. So it says here, I'm quite private, and it came in a year where I told myself that this would be my yes year. This is out of my comfort zone. This is a year that I wanted to challenge myself in what I do in the industry. So Born to Fame aligned with that. Okay, listen, your private life now is gone. Say goodbye to it, because we are going to look at anything and everything that is you if you are on a reality show. Okay, we are going to mind your business, we are going to leave our own businesses alone and mind yours. So I hope you are ready. If you say you're a private person, it's over. Okay. So, and this question was, now that you have shot the season, do you feel like you open up? And she says, I'm a private and person, but I'm transparent. I am open about my struggles. I am open about my mental health. I am open about my sexuality. I am also not really shy about a lot of things. There is very little that you can shame me about. The opening up was not a hard part. What will be hard is probably how people will perceive me, but the journey has taught me a lot. Because you guys, I think on a TV show, they go through shooting the show, meaning that now if they are shooting with the cast, they will go through their own conflicts while they're shooting the show, but they never know how we are going to receive them, you know and the person that might have been liked by everybody in the cast, we might not like that person as viewers. And so they go through the stress of shooting the show, and then they go through the stress of now waiting to see how the public receives the show, but also how the public receives them as the cast. Because the show is centered around being children of famous parents, I do have scenes with my mom. I mean, it's called Born into Fame. So it was important to see people that got us to the point where we can say we are born to fame. And then another question was, as someone with a famous parent, do you feel like your mom's success overshadows you? She says, no, I have never felt overshadowed. Do you consider yourself a Nepo baby? No, not at all. I have the skills to back up where I am in life right now. So it's not solely based on who my mother is. I firmly believe that. The spaces I have worked in, I have always been where my boss is, and people can just see that this girl is dope. My talent is always has always come forward. So no, I would not consider myself a neighbor baby, but I do know that people who aren't as impressed with my talent will feel like I am where I am because of my mom. I did not plan on being in the industry. I did not plan on being in the industry rather. I have always wanted to keep myself away as much as possible from her image because we look alike. I wanted to do different things where my skill sets and talent cannot compare or cannot be compared to hers, because I just never wanted to be under her shadow. Now that I have found my way here, everything I have done in the industry has not had anything to do with my mom. I am not saying that it hasn't affected people knowing me, but in terms of me walking into a room and using my mom, no, that has not happened. I'm very proud of myself because everything I've done has been on my own merit, despite what people may think. Listen, you guys, with the thing of, if you have parents that are successful and using that to make your life easier, I don't think there's anything wrong in that, you guys. Like, why should our children's lives be as difficult as our lives? Trust me, if I can get my daughter a job where I work, I am getting my daughter a job where I work, okay? She's not gonna struggle. She's not gonna struggle for a job if I can get her a job, okay? So I feel like sometimes the thing of not wanting to use the people that have made you to. I can see how she's like, okay, I didn't want people to think that I'm only here because of my mom, because she is talented. Obviously, she still needs to be talented. But I feel like, I mean, if she can open doors for you, why not? Why should you struggle? The only problem would be if she's doing what Kim Kardashian is doing, where your child has no talent for that specific thing, but you still want to get her there. It will be like my mother trying to get me on the Soweto Gospel Choir. Okay. because maybe she is the one that seamstress for the dresses, and she's like, please get my, get my daughter there. I can't sing to save my life, okay? So even if she got me on the Soweto Gospel Choir, it just wouldn't work, okay? However, okay, if my daughter gets a degree and I work somewhere and they're looking for, graduates, trust me, the CV is getting in there. Why not? Okay. Uh, so it says here, why should people watch Born to Fame? She says people should watch because it is a first of its kind in many ways. I think it's probably going to be similar to Rich Kids. Didn't we have Rich Kids South Africa? I think we did at some point. I think we did. But it was always kids that I didn't know about. And I was like, why are we watching these kids? So it just wasn't interesting to me. I have never seen a reality show that has predominantly had a male cast. That is true, you guys. But it's not like we haven't had them. We've had shows that predominantly have male cast. They just don't become as popular. It's almost like people enjoy watching women on reality shows than they do watching men. Okay, but we've had shows. Okay, we had strippers over there by Showmax. We had the other strippers there by Moja Love, and it just they are not as popular. And people have seen children of celebrities when the show is about parents and now it's about the kids. The struggles and steps we have taken to establish ourselves respectively in our own craft and our own lives. Honestly, it's a fun show. It's not your typical reality show. If you're looking for more drama and all that stuff, you will get what you want. If you want to see it in a wholesome view, you will get what you want. It is a well-rounded show that has the right amount of drama, but lots of fun. I hope they find the balance. It's always good to have balance. That's why recently, with the other African franchises, when it comes to the Real Housewives, I've been struggling to watch them, even though they have really good franchises. I've been struggling because I feel like they struggle to find balance between getting us like good content, like they saying here, wholesome content, and then a good mix of that and drama. So they would just do too much drama to a point where it's just like toxic and you're not looking forward to watching the show. I think they really struggle with that. So you always have to strike a balance, okay? So the Showmax original is being produced by Goat Production, the team behind the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip South Africa, the most popular title in on the African streaming service currently. Okay, so I like that, you guys, because I'm loving what they've done with the Ultimate Girls Trip. So I'm thinking that if the same people are working on this show, then they are likely to give us a good show. I'm just worried about not being the target market, but that's not their fault, okay? Who said I should have? Who told me to get porn 40 years ago? Okay, so I hope it will be the show that my kids would watch probably more than I'm going to watch it. But I'll still watch it. You guys. Stream Born to Fame on the 18th of June, you guys. So put it on your calendar because we are definitely going to give this show a chance. Okay, if it's a new show, you guys, let's watch the show. Okay, let's not make a decision not to watch it before Seaboard. Let's watch the show. You remember, you guys, what happened with the widows unveiled? Because it was the widows unveiled, so many people just were like, who wants to see the widows? Okay. And some of us watched the widows. By the time we got to the drama part of it, people were like, hey, Boganti Mnandi, hey, let me go watch, because they were not giving the show a chance. So if you're a reality show person and there's a new show, you have time to watch it, go and watch, just give it a chance, because sometimes it just turns out to be so good and it's so enjoyable for us to be talking about the show. So yes, you guys, make sure that you tune in on the 18th of June. And of course, if you don't tune in, I will tell you about it. If it's nice and enjoyable and there's enough drama and whatever, I will tell you about it. If I feel like it's a bore, I will tell you about it and save you time also. So that, by the time you go there and watch, you will know about it as well, you guys. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see like South African TV is really getting into the reality TV shows, and they're doing all types now. And it's a great opportunity for the viewers and followers and fans to get to know the people that they love, the celebrities. And also it's a great thing for also just our South African talent to make money, you know, because then they do what they do, and then they do reality shows as well and get the exposure. For an example, half the people on this cast I didn't know. I know Ada has kids, but I didn't know who his kids are. Now I'm going to get to know them. Okay. So I think it's a good thing that they're doing this kind of shows, but I really am looking forward to it. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in the Tanda.